started with a reading for everyone. First card came out while I was shuffling the deck was Carrot, an opportunity or a windfall. What else do we have here? We have Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times and misunderstanding with the wall. Let's just keep going and see what this has to say. We have the Kite, a vacation. Some of you guys definitely need to take a vacation. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. That is the heart of the reading. So some of you guys have definitely been having to climb this wall towards your success. And some of you just feel like you need a freaking vacation. We have Mice, discord among friends and family. And that could be the major challenges you need to overcome. Dog barking, advice from a friend. You know, the last reading I did actually got the same card in the same position. So this could be a runoff of the last reading. So you might want to go back and watch that if you haven't already. We do have the Hand, in need of help, assistance, or guidance. You need to reach out and ask for help from a friend. Okay, this friend is going to give you good advice. So some of you, it's like you're trying to sleep on this situation. But listen, the challenges don't stop coming just because you want to ignore them. We have Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or a letter. Bottom of the deck, what do we have? The Bat, take care, enemies are working against you. Okay, so listen, you have an opportunity to change some stuff in your life right now. You could be dealing with some type of misunderstanding, or maybe you're just misunderstanding what's happening at this time. You know, maybe there's like an opportunity, but you're not seeing it as an opportunity. You're thinking that it's something that is not going to be of a great benefit. I think you need to really sit down and talk to somebody. Talk to a wise friend. Oh, wow. Hopefully you guys were able to hear me. I apologize. I don't want to start this reading over, but I didn't have my microphone up. There could be like something that you are trying to overcome. Try not to sleep on this situation, because even though you think that like, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, I just need a vacation, I need a break, you got to stay up on this shit. Like, you know, life doesn't stop lifing just because you want to take a break. And right now we're at the precipice of some brand new stuff. For some of you, you do think that there are other people who are working against you, when really, in all actuality, people are working on your behalf, trying to help you out. And if it's not people, it's the universe is working on your behalf, trying to help you. Especially if you've been dealing with, you know, people who have been, you know, less than savory, so to speak. You know, you do have the Bat. Bats do eat mice, or I don't know if they eat mice, but there's always this connection between bats and mice as far as I see. Do bats eat mice? Let me know in the comments. But there is whatever's going on. It might just be a misunderstanding between you and other people. And that's why you need to get advice. Like, hey, is this person being an asshole? Like, am I seeing this correctly? Or is my emotions, you know, involved because of all the other stuff that I've been doing? So it's almost like this individual is looking through the lens of pain. And because of that, they think everybody's against them. And they're not seeing the actual benefit of what other people are trying to do for them. So if you are in need of help or assistance, you know, or guidance or whatever, reach out, because they could give you the news that you have been waiting for. And that's, maybe you're in a block right now and you're like, shit, I don't know what to do. Like, you know, so my suggestion is, what the fuck do you think you guys have other people here for on this earth? You know, other people are here to help you. They're here to support you. They're here to give you advice. I don't care what it's about. Okay. You know, there is other people out here who are trained or have been through these situationships so that they can come out and be like, hey, by the way, you know, here's what's really going on, you know? So it's almost like somebody's dangling a carrot in front of you, but it's up to you to realize that that's what it is. It's nutritional. It's going to help you along the way and on this journey, because you definitely are on a long journey. Don't prolong this journey because you're looking at it through the lenses of fear. I'm almost getting the Bat as like a vampire, something that's sucking the life out of you. Maybe someone is sucking the life out of you. Let's get some more cards on this. What else do we have? What major challenges need to be overcome? Wow, that one just flew out. October. So Libra or Scorpio could be of importance, but the month of October, maybe you're going to overcome these challenges in the month of October. What else do we have here? Okay, we've got the pin. So for some of you, it's a new job or career. For others of you, that it's the crown. Honor and respect will come to you in the end. So once you overcome these obstacles, maybe for some of you, you do need to take a vacation. Maybe for some of you, you do need to take a step back from the situation, you know. And sometimes, like, when we have a break from our reality, we go on a little hiatus or whatever, we can come back and see it for what it really is and not be, you know, through the lens of what it's not. What else do we have here? We've got the firecracker, excitement, and we have the bag, something important such as a new job. So we do have that here, new job or career. So for some of you, this is about a job. Maybe your job's been sucking the life out of you and people are working against you at work. So you're like, you know what? I don't really need this shit. I'm going to go ahead and go now. You know, like, which is good for you. You know, reach out to a friend. Maybe they know of a job that's hiring. Okay. For some of you, this is about putting out an application. What else do we have? We have the fire, strong emotion, passionate, love or hate. Yeah. You know, maybe you love your job, but you hate your coworkers, you know, but whatever, there's so much going on. Yeah. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. So somebody here maybe drove a wedge between you and your job, you and a relationship, whatever this is. We've got the wind chimes, peace and harmony. There will be peace and harmony in the end. A lot of these cards that are coming out, like the fire, the firecracker, the bag, those were in the reading that I did right before this. The dog barking was also in the same position as it is in this reading. So I almost feel like you need to kind of go back and listen to that other one, because it was about this diamond in the rough that you're not seeing, but there's certain things that you need to do to get to that. It's like a chain of events that have been happening. We've got the rat, and that's funny. Oh, also we did get the mice in that last reading I did, and now we have the rat. Someone working against you behind your back. So again, take care. Enemies are working against you. There we have the wedge here, and you know what? Rats love cheese. Mice love cheese. We do have the rat and the cheese. We have the mice and the rat and the cheese. But how do we catch a rat? We put out the cheese, you know, and then they kind of get caught up in their own little rat trap. The month of August could be of importance. We are in the last days of August. We did just have that new moon. Otherwise, this could be Leo or Virgo energy, and October is Libra and Scorpio. Okay, what else do we have here, Spirit? What else does the collective need to know? What else does the collective need to know about this? The month of February just came out. Okay, so Aquarius and Pisces, we have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. There is a change coming. So, you know, you're going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. So now we have bats, rats, mice, caterpillars, dogs, and birds. So those could be of importance to you. And what else do we have here, Spirit? Okay, we've got the tent. It is a temporary situation. We have the teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So, you know, sit down and talk with that friend. We do have the basket, recognition and reward for merit. Okay. Cat, a two-faced friend. So be mindful, because somebody could be telling you one thing, but they're doing another behind your back. But we also have the goldfish, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. So maybe for somebody's trying to block you from growing, you know, but again, they're not going to be successful, which really, you know, it's not going to matter. They're not going to be successful in whatever it is that they're trying to do, unless this person is actually, you know, trying to help you. For some of you, you don't see the person that's actually trying to help you. That you think that they're trying to hurt you. And in the process of that, you're not seeing the blessing in all of it. So it's almost like, you know, when you're at work and there's a coworker or a boss that's just fucking with you and fucking with you. You're not seeing the blessing in the fact that the universe is actually trying to get you to look into another direction and get on, you know, LinkedIn or LinkedIn or whatever it's called, or Indeed, or, you know, whatever job resources that you have. to get you to go out and get a new job because there's actually something that's better suited for you. You're just looking at the issue at hand, right? So it's like ask somebody who's completely unbiased of your situation, who has no skin in the game, and see what they're going to do. Because even a friend, it's like misery loves company. And so sometimes like your friends might be too emotionally involved, or your friends just want to protect you. And so they're going to see it the way that you're telling them things are happening. But people they're not able to be unbiased to a certain situation because of what they're hearing, but they're not actually seeing the other side. That's why it's really important to get advice from somebody who is completely neutral. We have the nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. For some of you, you just want to take care of your nest egg. For some of you, it's like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And what else do we have here? The broken wishbone. So a wish will not be granted. This has something to do with, something that you wanted. There is a wish that's not going to be granted. But again, rejection is God's protection. What else do we have? We have the bird flying. News is on its way. And we have the bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So, there is news here. And maybe you're getting accused of doing something that you're not actually doing, but the person is very, this could be a man, okay? Dealings or relationship with a man. Just be mindful. You're really going to have to tap into that intuition and really listen to the realistic side of all of it. Pay attention to the reality, not the illusion. We have the diamond. You'll be receiving a gift or a precious gift, or receiving or giving a precious gift. Some of you guys are going to get engaged. Okay, congratulations for those of you who are getting engaged. Bottom of the deck, we have a money path. A path with money is waiting for you. So for those of you who are looking for a new job because of all the fuckery at work, people working against you, all of those things, you got money coming, honey. So don't fucking worry about it. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Just because you reached out to one job doesn't mean you're going to get it. Just keep putting resumes out there. Keep putting your applications out there. Keep putting it out there, because eventually you're going to find it's almost like throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. That's where you're at right now. Throw that spaghetti at the wall, see what sticks, see what's happening, because you are going to be receiving money. You're going to be receiving gifts of all kinds. What do we have at the center of the needle and a thread? A sincere wish will be granted. So one of your wishes is not going to be granted, but your sincere wish, the one that is meant for you. The universe hears what you want, but it knows what you need. And some of you don't even know, really, you're asking for the most mundane wishes, and they're like, no, that's stupid. You deserve more. Ask for more. But so when you're actually sincere about what it is that you're asking about, and you're telling the universe, like, I want to align, I'm aligning to this, they're going to match the frequency. Bottom of the deck, we have a younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. So the advice, it could be between a younger man and a younger, or a man, there's an age difference or a maturity difference. Flowers, happiness, you guys are going to be fine. Don't worry about what's going on. It just looks shitty on the surface sometimes. It looks like people are working against you, when really, in all actuality, some of these people are working for you, not against you. Use your intuition. Schedule a reading if you need to know the difference. Ask a wise friend. Do what you got to do. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Love you guys all so much. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how this reading resonates with you. Talk to you soon. Take care.